Hello again, good afternoon, and welcome to some business news updates for the afternoon news. Now, Head of Finance at the University of Ghana Business School, Professor Godfrey Bokpin, says recent ratings by some international agencies like Moody's meant Ghana's economy could have performed better than it is now. Vice presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, said governments misinterpreted the revision of Ghana's outlook from B negative to B positive and stable, that is equivalent of B3, as an upgrade. He emphasized Ghana's economy was rather downgraded. But speaking on the marketplace, Professor Bokpin acknowledged the economy has been in crisis, but the rating showed a slight upgrade in its outlook.
Necessarily, we haven't been downgraded. That is not to also suggest that we have significantly been upgraded, not at all. The base is the same, it's just the outlook that has been changed. There is some admission for the rating that some progress has been made, for which reason the outlook that used to be negative, has been revised to a more stable outlook. It's just like having a patient that they say that, oh, you are almost like off the west line to a more stable line, but it doesn't mean that you are not a patient.
Okay.
In that respect. So, and you can also see that some of the factors or reasons that the rating agencies cited for changing the outlook are necessarily reforms. But we know that reforms are not an end in themselves. They are a means to an end, and reforms take time to bear fruit, and they are more effective when they are bundled together or reinforce each other. So my understanding of the assessment is that, yes, we have made certain interventions in the system that are good, but in themselves are not sufficient to actually improve our rating significantly. Ghana is taking certain steps to return to the path of, let's say, genuine growth and financial solvency. So these are steps, but to get to where we want to be, there are several steps that we have to take, and they must reinforce each other to make sure that we are actually there. So to some extent, it's good news, but it doesn't mean that we are out of the woods necessarily.
Economist Professor Godfrey Bokpin. Now, local cement manufacturers are calling for stronger restrictions on the importation of cement into the country. Government last August passed a new law to regulate and ban the bagging of imported cement from non-ECOWAS countries. This was aimed at boosting local cement production whilst controlling the influx of substandard products. But the local manufacturers say this goal has hardly been achieved so far. President of the Local Manufacturers Association, Dr. Dawson Amoah, addressed a press conference.
It is therefore mind-boggling to see the ascendance of imports of cement from China by Seoul and Fujian, from Korea and Nigeria by Dangote Cement Company, despite persistent petitions that we, the manufacturers, that we have the installed capacities to meet locals' demand. Just recently, the Ministry of Trade and Industry, with the collaboration of the Cabinet, Parliament, and support of the local cement manufacturers, has passed the legislative instrument to regulate exports and imports of Portland cement into the country, LI 2240.
And that's all in business for now. Join me at 1 p.m. on the marketplace. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji. We are fit.